What's up? It's the Brunch Breakdown. Didi out here in Los Angeles, and I almost started laughing already. Dan is in Pittsburgh, and Chris is somewhere. Somewhere.
Somewhere. Not here.
Somewhere. Not here.
Not here. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I think people have to think something's going on. This is just it's just strange. I'm out last week. Chris is there. I'm back. Chris is nowhere to be found once
I'm
again.
wondering if people think that you and Chris have beef, because I have been
Yeah,
on the podcast more
that's true.
than you guys. It's like you guys,
That's
one of
true.
you's gone every week, and I wonder if people think like you and Chris are having like a situation.
They probably are. They're like neither one of them wants to bow out as co-host of the Brunch Breakdown, so they're just going to
Yeah.
split duties and split time. Can confirm, not happening, but it does seem awkward right now. One day, we hope one day that we'll all be back together again. Probably in the fall because Chris doesn't leave his house in the fall except for football games. So
True.
we schedule around those. So don't worry, we'll be back. This is just the off season for us, I guess. But I tend to think we've been on a run of some great episodes. So
We have been.
there is no off
Yeah.
season. We're on to
Yeah.
Cincinnati. You know.
Yes, on to Cincinnati, and yeah, just waiting for the you and Chris to have your loser leaves town match. I'm gonna start this week. That's what's happening. You guys, it's
Yes,
like
the
just waiting.
demise of the Chris and Dan podcast. That'll be a 30 for 30, and this is what it's turned into, where we can't even, be on the same pod anymore.
Oh man.
Stay tuned.
Today on the show, we're gonna be talking ideal start times for all sorts of things,
Yes.
like concerts, movies, everything. We're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking LeBron to Philadelphia, of course, because I mean, why not? We're gonna be talking about that,
Huge.
and we've got some special brunch court items as well that we're gonna get to, and we've got more. We've got beer. We've got music. It's the brunch breakdown. Dan, let them know where they can find this thing.
Yeah, good to get back into the seat. Okay, good to get back into the seat. I'm not going to give you the Chris version. I'm going to give you the Dan version. Okay, and this isn't why we're divided and, we argue over
Oh,
the
this is
intro.
it.
This
That's
is it.
why
The
it's the
intro. Your intro's
intro.
terrible. No, your intro's terrible. I'm going to do it my way. That's where it all comes down to, right here, right at the start. But where can you find the podcast? Everywhere podcasts are available, including where you're listening or watching right now. Okay. You might think, oh, well, you're not here, you're only there. No, we're everywhere. Okay. New episode comes out each and every Wednesday. Hit follow or subscribe to the platform you prefer, and then the episode comes right to you. Downloads in the middle of the night while you're hopefully nice, sound asleep, and then boom, ready for you first thing in the morning on Wednesday for your listening pleasure. You can also check out the podcast video. Where is that? YouTube, Facebook, and right in the Spotify app most of the time. Those also premiere on Wednesdays, but you got to tune in a little later, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on demand. And of course, anytime you'd like to watch after that. Follow us on social media at Brunch Breakdown. And the Sounds of Brunch is going to get updated this week. And there's a reason it wasn't updated last week. And he's not here.
More
but
beef
but
and
don't
more
worry.
beef.
But don't you worry. The Sounds of Brunch will be updated this week. And I think we've got some good tunes for. I know I've got some good tunes to bring to the table. We don't know what each other is listening to this week until we share it
No,
with you all. So I just confident though between you and I, Dee Dee, that we're gonna have some good tunes. I don't have to worry about. Usually I don't have to worry about like Luke Bryan sneaking his ass onto the playlist when it's just
true,
me and you. So my
true.
confidence is just a little bit higher. So I feel good. I feel good in the Sounds of Brunch. Where can you find that? Spotify, updated each and every Friday.
Beautiful. All right, Dan, you weren't here last week, so it's time. Get it off your chest. What's going
Yes,
down?
yes, I have big beef, and I'm glad this is timely because of the conversation that I had around it, and because it's just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely need to get this off my chest, and maybe you've got some information that you can help me with this. Um, Only discovered this really in the past few days, having a conversation, chatting with a friend, good friend,
Mm-hmm.
who attended one of Ariana Grande's sold out shows in Boston over
Okay.
the weekend. Okay. And I was like, oh, well, did she have a notable opener? And he said, no, there was
No.
no opener.
Mm-mm.
And I was a little taken aback. I was a little bit shook. And then he went on to tell me Like the concerts he goes to, this is normal. BTS, no opener. Blackpink, no opener. Among other big shows. He's a big show guy. I don't
Hmm.
mean the wrestler.
No,
Maybe
no,
he is.
I get
But
the I get the theme. I know exactly where this is going. So
right?
keep going.
So I'm in shock and rage. Like, what is going on that these huge artists are not bringing out openers on tour, regardless of how long the tour is? Like, this may slightly lean into like the time thing that we're going to talk about a little bit
Hmm.
later. We'll get into
Okay.
concerts, of course. But I was honestly like disgusted by this. Probably more than I should be, but I was like truly disgusted by this. Like, when I hear you don't have an opener and you're that big of an artist, you're selfish. You want all the money for yourself, right? Yes, it reduces costs for production and everything like that, but then you're taking all the gate money, you're not sharing it. And more importantly, you don't care about pushing an up and coming artist in front of a size crowd and likely even type of crowd they have never seen before. That's the whole point of an opener. Warm up the crowd, get them loose, let people get in a little bit late, right? Take your time getting in, and like, oh, maybe you're going to discover somebody you never heard of before. Or maybe you know the artist, you've heard a song of theirs, they're up and coming, and you're like, you're going to get to experience them live without like going to one of their own shows. And so it can't be all big artists doing this because Taylor Swift, she puts on a 3 hour show, right? 3 to 3.5 hours she went on, and she still had time for openers. And she's like very notable for having phenomenal openers who have become now some of the biggest stars in music today. And she continues to do that. So it's not like, oh, I want to play for 3 hours. I don't have time for an opener. She's making it work. And so that just honestly, it makes me a little bit sick that we're getting to this point, and maybe we're in this era where, and I'm not saying this was the case for BTS, Blackpink, or certainly not Ariana Grande, but like artists get thrust to the spotlight so quickly. You can go from like TikTok star to selling out venues that like you never were an opener for anybody. And like you don't like so you maybe you don't care as much about what that does, what that means. And you're like, ah, we can cut an opener. I'll play a little bit longer. We'll do this. I'll keep all the money. It's fine. So Didi, it frustrated me. It made me sick. Tell me what's going on here.
Dude, it's happening more and more.
Ugh.
Like Beyonce, no opener. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like I'm thinking of the big stadium shows that I've gone to. Like Kanye famously hasn't had an opener in years, years upon
Wow.
years upon years. And this is before everything that he's doing now. I mean, this was
Yeah.
like he hasn't had one in years. Um, just thinking of certain artists who just have no openers like this. Yeah, it's like it's more and more just happening.
Like the
Like
norm.
no
It's
art. I
becoming a
don't think
norm.
J. Cole is on tour right now. I don't believe I'm looking this up right now. He doesn't have an opener. He has like people from his record label that come out during his set,
Okay.
but they're not opening. Like there's no opener. Like it's funny mentioning J. Cole because like I went to see Jay-Z in like 2010, and I remember like J. Cole was the first person on stage. He didn't even have a backdrop. He was just on. He was just
Yeah.
they threw him out there on stage.
Wow.
But yeah, he just was like, "Yep, this is J. Cole." And everyone's like, and anybody who had was super into mixtapes knew who he was. Everybody else was like, "All right,
Sure.
there's that guy," because he was on Jay-Z's label at the time. Yeah, dude, I don't know why that is. It probably has something to do with more artists are just on tour on their own now than there were back in the day. Like it used to be like a rite of passage, like to open up for someone.
Yes.
Like I've talked about this on the show. Like I've seen so many big artists opening up for other artists, and even two artists that are like sort of at the same level. Like I remember seeing Pink open up for Justin Timberlake in Pittsburgh, like in
Yes, right.
2007 or 8 or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like that. These are these tours that used to be a thing where it was like, oh yeah, like you're getting the big person on the bill, but also these other people who are on the TRL countdown are also on the bill too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you're all. It's like maybe there's research behind it. I don't know. I just it's interesting that so many people are on tour by themselves, and I find that always to be fascinating because I think a lot of people aren't ready to headline their own tour, and
Sure.
need to get that, that opening spot to be able to do those things. And then that's why you have a lot of people being mad about their concert experiences, being like, oh man, they gave no energy, they weren't good, this and that. And it's like, yeah, because everybody just thrust them to the spotlight. And it's like, yeah,
Right.
you can sell out 5,000 seaters, go for it. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, like you should be opening for somebody and learning the ropes. But like, I think it's just because
Exactly.
they can make money in ways they couldn't before. I think that's it. Like, it might be it.
And listen, like I get the point that yes, musicians nowadays, how are they making money? Tour and merchandise.
Hmm.
That's how they have to do it. I mean, that's not to get into the ticket prices thing, but that's obviously has a lot to do with it because they're not making money on the music where they used to be able to make some money on the music. So that part, I get that part of the argument, but I was just shocked that it is becoming a norm, and that's lame. If
Yeah.
anything, it's lame. Um, when I pay that amount of money to go to a concert, I sure as shit better get a full book of entertainment. And you're right. It used to like the bill used to build,
Yes.
right? It was like
Yes.
small artist, medium artist, and then the main artist and
Yeah.
big show. It used to build. Those were good times. Those were good times. Those were great shows. And yeah, put you in front of artists sometimes that you maybe, yeah, like I said, don't know or maybe wouldn't have seen normally. Kind of like at a festival. Oh, I wouldn't go
Hmm.
pay to see their show, but we're here, and it's like, oh shit, this is awesome. Got to see this
Yeah.
person live, and to like take that away, I'm disheartened right now by this news that it's becoming the normal.
Yeah. It's interesting. 'Cause, like, yeah, it's just interesting the artists that decide that they're going to be the ones that do it. Like, I'm trying to think, did Harry Styles have an opener when I went to see him a couple years back? Like, I don't remember if he did. Maybe he had a DJ come out or something. I feel like
Yeah,
that's like a thing that people do
that's
too. It's like they're just
yeah,
like we just have like the DJ come do the DJ thing.
right,
Because I saw Usher a couple years ago, yeah, it was like he had a DJ that played an awesome set for like 45 minutes or something,
sure,
and it was fun and it got the crowd hyped. But it was a DJ. Like it wasn't like a performer. You know what I mean? Like it
right.
wasn't somebody. It was the DJ. But I miss those days. But there's still people doing it. It's just like our girl Olivia O'Brien is unfortunately opening up for Benson Boone. But like, but she's playing in arenas, and I have to be happy about that.
But it's yeah,
For
it's
our
good for
girl,
her.
it's our
Yeah,
girl. Good for her. But it's like, ugh, she's opening up for
of all
Benson
people.
of all people. But it's a big look. She's playing arenas because for
Yeah,
whatever reason, people are going to see backflips in arenas. I guess it's
yeah,
just what it is.
right. Now, that's the point. She may never get to that level. She
Yeah,
may never be able
yeah.
to headline an arena show,
Hmm.
but at least she's getting this crazy experience. And again, in front of a bigger audience that she grows from, she learns from, and that pushes her, right? Rather than just getting that like thrown into that spotlight and being like, okay, this is what you're doing, and we don't want anybody to open for you. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'm with you, dude.
I'm
I
glad we
like some
could
of my
talk through this
favorite.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, some of my favorite concert experiences. Because I just love looking back at those, thinking about those concerts that I went to when I was younger, and like all the people who were on that bill who became big, or you know what I mean,
Exactly.
or who were big at that time who weren't big later on or something. It's like. It's like because a lot of the whole I remember like a lot of people the discourse with Drake and Kendrick were beefing. We're just like looking at all these like tours that they were on together and stuff like that. And so I
Yeah.
was like, they hate each other back then too.
Right.
Like
Right.
when they were like, opening up for whoever, Wiz Khalifa on some major bill tour with like all these people, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah, but I miss those. Yeah, man, I miss those days.
Yeah.
Gotta
Chapel
bring them
Roan,
back.
before Chapel Roan was opening up for Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, dude. I know. I know.
You know?
And who opened up? Oh, we need to sell the Jonas Brothers. Frankie Jonas opened up for the Jonas
Oh,
Brothers. So
gee.
does that count?
Hey, it's an opener. It's giving someone a chance.
My head is just spinning thinking about openers, and it's like, wait, no,
Oh.
that doesn't count. Like,
No,
if it
that one
was your
doesn't count.
relative, it doesn't count.
No, you're right about that. Wow.
Oh man. Oh well.
Amazing.
I gotta get this off my chest.
Please.
So it's summer, and it's for a lot of people, in this country, in this world, life is tough. Life is rough. You know what I mean? Like I've had my bouts this year with things and still going through it. And I just want to tell people, man, like go to the concert. Like go on the vacation. Go on the trip. Go to the restaurant, get the babysitter, do whatever you have to do. Just go do shit to be happy. Like don't just sit in your house on your phone watching the same show on Netflix over and over again that you can watch at any time. And I'm not hating on you doing these things. I do all these things. But there's a point where it's like so many things on the internet are like, save money. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do that. It's like, man, you can't take it with you, dude. Like, you
Yeah.
can't. And I'm not telling you to go be fiscally, irresponsible and like, get into tons of debt. I'm not telling you to do that. But it's just like, if there's something that you've been wanting to do, just go fucking do it. If you have the ability to go do it, just go do it. Like, and I just get sick of just hearing so many people say, "Oh, I'm not doing this because I'm waiting for this moment or I'm trying to do this." It's like, no, like just go do it, man. Like you lose your luggage on your trip to Mexico, go buy the suit, Dan. Just go buy a new suit. Like what do you just go buy a new suit?
Yeah.
Like it's just just go do the thing. And that's all I want to tell people. Like I feel like there's a lot of people on the internet telling you not to do stuff because of this is going to be so much better when you're 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 or whatever it is. It's like go do it. Like, tomorrow's not promised. Just go do the thing and go be happy. You know what I mean? And then you can get back to scrolling your phone and, watching the shows on Netflix or whatever. Like, go do something. Go do the thing. Go spend the money. Go do it. That's
Amen
it.
to that. Amen to that,
Yeah.
brother. I mean, and
Yeah.
great timing because there's plenty out there to get negative or get down about. Like, spend less negative energy on that shit
Yeah.
and find something that gives you more positive energy and like probably more often than you need it. You know what I mean? Don't like 50-50. Like try to lean more into those positive energy things, even if it means, yeah, spending a little money that you maybe don't want to in the moment, but like, gosh, like you just, yeah, take a chance on yourself to make yourself happy. Um,
Yeah.
I just, this is weird. I just watched the Pete Davidson podcast with John Cena.
Okay.
And now this is at a different level. Okay. I'm not comparing everybody to celebrities, but it's even like, maybe it's simple things to some people. Like, yeah, I think you're right. To a lot of people, it's vacation, concert, do this, go ahead, spend that. But if it's even like John Cena gets in his car by himself and just drives 4 hours. Pete Davidson, when he goes on tour, he'll fly into one city and drive 8 hours to the next because they both love driving by themselves because it's just like it's one of those things that gives them peace and happiness, right? It's like reversed. Like they could buy anything that they want to make them happy. So like
Yeah.
even in their shoes, it's like they have to find another way to do it. And they both were just like, yeah, dude, I do that too. It's the only time I'm alone. And if like this, that's what works, go do that. Just go freaking drive. Um, get off the phone, man. Get off the phone. I just sat in a presentation today. Today,
Yeah.
the average amount of time a user spends on TikTok per day
Oh
has
no.
reached its all-time high,
Oh no.
96 minutes.
A day?
96 minutes a day.
Oh
The
no. Oh
average
no.
user.
Oh no.
Put that damn thing down. Go make yourself happy doing something for you. Everything you just said. Everything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost fell out of my chair today. I mean,
No,
I'm sitting in a conference room and I almost fell out.
90, dude,
96
that's
minutes a day.
wild.
A day.
96 minutes a day.
Just on that platform. Just on that platform. Average.
Wow.
There's plenty of people that are way over that threshold.
If 96
Way
is the
over.
average,
Yeah.
and the way the
But the
TikTok algorithm goes, it's like it is
Yep.
very easy just to be on there for a long period of time. So it's like as
Yep.
much as I'm judging by saying 96 a bunch of times, it's like no, like you can get lost on there. Like
Yeah.
you can get lost because
It
it just
won't
keeps
feel like
it's like,
96
"Oh, you
minutes,
like
but
this? Oh, we'll keep feeding it. We'll keep feeding it." It's like, "Oh, it's like you like Hawaii. Oh,
hmm
let's show you this and that." And
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
let's just do it.
instead of TikToking through Hawaii, freaking go buy the damn plane ticket and go.
Yes, like figure it out.
That's
You
what
know
we're
what I
trying to
mean?
say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
You can
say.
do it.
Or
You can do
even
it.
if it's not about, going out and, and spending money, it's just like you're sitting at your house, go to the freaking movie at the park shit in your neighborhood
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
go to the
Yeah.
thing like that is happening where
Yep.
there's like real people and real energy and a real like go do the thing. Like a lot of
100%.
people just not going and doing the thing and making excuses as to why they can't do the thing and they can. So just
Amen
go
to
do the
that.
fucking thing. Yeah,
Yes.
go
Love
do
that.
the thing.
Love that.
All right, so should we roll to Christopher?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
bring the mood down a little bit. No, just
The beef began,
just
man.
I know. I'm really
Setting it
not
up.
helping our
You're doing a
case.
lot of promo for the fight. That's
I
right. I'm ready.
re-
I'm
Hey,
ready.
you
You're
know,
really selling
it's
it.
we're going into SummerSlam weekend, so I've got the WWE energy right now. But first of all, if you're not in the video, this is what this is the freeze frame screenshot that Dee Dee and I got sent today. The man couldn't have taken a second to edit this video at the beginning.
Just for 1 second.
Just 1 second. And I was just like, what is this? What is this? Anyways, let's find out why he's not here and what else is on his mind this week.
Heat. I can't say, guys, that I've been super pissed off or angry about anything. Life's been pretty good, okay? And not a lot of people have been getting in my way, making me mad. But I thought you might think this is interesting. Because I'm with the whole LeBron thing, I'm kind of like hearing Stephen A. Smith talk, and for the first time, I'm like, yeah, like that guy's right. I haven't really said that much about anything he's ever said, but you guys are bigger NBA fans than me, and LeBron just left the team that you guys cheer for. So, I'll be interested in hearing your thoughts. I really don't care, first and foremost, because it's the NBA. But, like, I was hearing Stephen A. talk about how LeBron gets compared to Michael Jordan, obviously, as, like, who's the greatest of all time. It's like that is the main comparison. But he was like, LeBron, he's still trying to, in Stephen A's mind, prove that he's the greatest of his own generation. He doesn't have as many rings as Kobe does. I don't even think he has as many rings as, like, Tim Duncan. So the main point he meant was, like, LeBron's going to the Sixers because it's the team that seems like it's the one best position to get him more rings so that he can be the greatest of all time in a lot of people's minds. And I don't know, it seems kind of lame to just, like, always be searching for the team that has the best players that you can play with so you can win. Not saying it's wrong. Not saying you can't do that. You obviously can. But it does feel like if you're just always going to do that, then you can't be considered the greatest of all time when the other guys who have won more championships than you, I know it's a different era, right? The sport operated in a different way. But, like, those guys, like, basically were the team, right? And, yes, they had amazing players that they played with. But I think of, like, MJ and Kobe primarily from what I know of those teams. And again, stepping way outside of my comfort zone here, I'm trying to push off as long as I possibly can until I exclusively talk about football. So this is my effort to do that. But, like, Michael Jordan obviously played with really good players. But, like, when some of them filtered out, and even when he filtered out, he didn't then come back and look for the best team that he could join to try and win more championships. And Kobe did it, from what I remember, with, like, multiple different casts of characters in LA, you know? I don't know. It just seems kind of lame. I guess that's my end point. It's like, if you're going to ask me who's the greatest of all time, and you throw LeBron in there, my answer is going to be, well, it can't be LeBron because his career just feels lame to me. Right? Nothing against being, well, he's like the all-time leading scorer, right? So that's good. Again, different eras of the NBA. But it just feels lame, right? Like it feels kind of like the transfer portal in college football. Look at that. Chris is talking about football. It kind of feels like that, you know? And I don't think anybody likes college football the way it is right now where, you know, we play a season and then guys are like, well, how much more money can I get elsewhere? And can I you know, like I'm playing on this lower level team and we had a great year and I'm really good. Well, it'd be easier if I just went to another team. I can make more money and we could win a championship, right? And then they just jump again. You're allowed to do it. So I'm not like hating in that sense, but it just feels lame. It just feels lame to me. That's all. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of strong opinions right now. I've been spending a lot of time on vacations at the lake, making my own schedule, so there's not a lot of rage. On a scale of 1 to 10, inside Chris's heart and brain, like where's the anger? Like a 2. Where's the stress? Like a 2 to 5, depending on what the kids decide to get into on a daily basis. Pitt football season hasn't started yet. Steelers haven't started yet, so trying to just enjoy, you know, the low to no stress and anger while I can. Hope you guys have a great show. I love you.
He didn't say see you next week, so nervous.
I know. Yeah, and you even asked in the group chat. We all back next week? Silence.
Silence. Oh man. Yeah. You know, shouts to Chris for his NBA analysis.
I guess. I guess. Chris watches 5 minutes of Stephen A. Smith and he's like, I got some NBA takes. You know, boy. I thought if you didn't catch the start of the video, I thought, is this man about to unpack his groceries whilst doing this video? You are not that busy, sir. If you didn't catch the beginning of it, I was like, this audio is going to suck. Oh my.
Oh man. Well, yeah. Listen. LeBron, the whole rig chasing conversation with LeBron is not right because LeBron can still play. Also, LeBron, year 23, he can do whatever he wants. We've never seen this before. Like, it's beyond. It's like the thing with like Michael Jordan. The Bulls were so terribly run that Michael Jordan retired twice. Like in the second time after the shot in '98, they literally were like, Michael, we've had enough. We're good. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I don't want to retire. But then there was a lockout. And then it was like, all right, well, I guess I will. And then came back, played for the Wizards because he thought he'd be the owner and then didn't.
Right.
So,
right.
It's different times, man. Like Kobe tried to go to the Bulls at one point, and then they traded for Pau Gasol like a week later. And he was like, okay, I guess I'll stay.
Yeah.
It's just different times. And LeBron started his career in Cleveland. Did people understand? He didn't go to the Lakers. He was in Cleveland.
Right. Right.
And they were poorly run, and he was just the guy and then left. I always wonder how LeBron's career would be looked at if he just got drafted by Milwaukee. And then just people were like, well, the Bucks suck. Like, LeBron, go to Miami with your friends. And then...
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then eventually goes to Cleveland as like, oh, I'm home.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like it's different. But this whole connection to like LeBron's career sucks because he left so many places. It's like, dude, he started his career in Cleveland. Tell me who doesn't leave Cleveland? Right. What are you doing?
And he started it there, and then he came back there, and he gave them what they were looking for all along.
Yeah. What they'll never get again.
They gave him that championship. He wasn't having a good time, so he went and played with his friends in Miami and finally got a championship before going back to Cleveland, and was thinking about life after basketball and to play for one of the most iconic organizations in all of sport in the Lakers and to follow in some crazy footsteps of the likes of Kobe was like a big something different than what he had done before and did that, was living his life. And now I think he's like, listen, I'm going to end up living in LA regardless, but I don't have to play basketball here. It'd be nice if I could get another ring. It's probably not happening here in the next year or two. Who needs it? Who can get it? Who needs it? And you know what I mean? And because he can't go play with his friends anymore. I think that's what he'd prefer. I think if you had to give him a chance, a choice, he'd like to go play with Dwayne Wade and Chris Paul. They don't play basketball anymore. The Banana Boat Boys are done.
Yeah. It's like they're all podcasting.
Yeah, exactly. So if like he can't go have fun playing basketball and go out that way, like let's at least give this one more shot. And let's do it in Philly. Let's do it in a city that's been chasing with a stacked roster, putting him on top of it. You know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, it's easier to win in the East.
Yeah, that too. You got one team to beat in the East, and that's New York. That's what you got.
Let's not forget about that. Yeah. He also loves playing in Madison Square Garden, and he'll get plenty of chances to do so again. On his way out the door. The whole farewell tour that he's going to get. 2 years. You think he's playing for 2? It's a 2-year deal,
dude. I think I don't know if he's going to play for 2. I think this might be it.
I think if they win, I think if they win, he's done. But I think he signed to knowing like, hey, listen, when we showed up to Miami, we all thought we were bringing home the hardware immediately. It might take a minute. Yeah. It might take a minute. And so like, let's put 2 down on paper in ink and then we'll see. We'll see how close we actually get, to bringing home a title to Philly.
And how he feel like LeBron is my age. LeBron is 41 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't believe this is still happening. Like the fact that he still held up the whole summer in the NBA. Adam Silver's doing press conferences like, well, it'd be great if LeBron made a decision so we could put out this Christmas Day schedule at least. Like, just he still has the stranglehold on the league, and that's just like, it's insane that it's still like that. But like, we've just never seen this before. Like, I don't know what player would be with their team for 23 years. Like, I don't know. I guess like, is Sidney Crosby gonna push the limits? I guess we're gonna find this out. Like,
he's the one. Like, it's far more rare. It's far more rare for that to happen, even among the greats. And like, by the way, seems like free agency is kind of fun. It just seems like a good time. Everybody's waiting on you, spotlights on you, and then when you show up to a new place, holy hell, are you the hero?
Yeah.
And people are going to rally and be crazy around it, and he's doing that again, another time. And like, seems fun. Ask Peyton Manning what it was like to go from the Colts to the Broncos. I think he enjoyed that year. Even though his neck was effed up, I think he enjoyed it.
Oh my God, he won the MVP, right? That's the first year. The year they got blown out in the Super Bowl. But yeah, I was thinking about that, like just the whole like players that like stayed for as long, they still ended up like Joe Montana gone. They're like Steve Young, like he's the guy, like get out of here. Like everybody gets pushed out at some point. Like everybody. It's just how sports work. Like you can stay for as long as you can. Like if Patrick Mahomes is like, I'm gonna try to play for 25 years, like he'll be on, I don't know, the Raiders at some point. Like he's just gonna be. He won't be with the Chiefs for that long. Like Tom Brady left. Like everybody has to get pushed out at some point, and like LeBron's just done it on his own terms. I guess that's the difference. Where it's like, he hasn't been pushed out of anywhere. I guess maybe the Lakers, but like that's it. It's kind of like, he's done it his way. It's like, no, I'm leaving you guys, and we're out. So.
Brett Favre retired and then played for 2 more teams.
Like, I know. I forgot that he played for the Jets.
You know what I mean?
Like, I fully remember the Vikings. Yeah. The Jets, I was like, wait, that happened.
Exactly. So, like, players and guys you think that play somewhere, stay somewhere for decades, the all-time greats with an organization. That's just, even those guys.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Okay, well, now that we've got our NBA talk out of the way,
Yeah.
brought to you by Chris, which is hilarious.
Yeah, we don't this week in
Uh,
football, but this week in basketball. Brought to you by
this week
Chris
in
Case
basketball,
Fitness.
yeah, I want this week in basketball every week until football season from Chris. So that's what I'm gonna ask
There you
for now.
go.
Yep,
Yes. I love
yep,
it. Because it's
yep.
either that or baseball. And I don't think
Yeah,
anybody wants that. So
no,
give us this
no.
week in basketball.
Did you go to the Pirate game the night they gave out the Pitt bobblehead?
Yes,
Like to
that's not
show the
why I
Pitt
went.
bobblehead?
That's not why I went, but yes, I was there for that.
Oh, okay. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watch the Pitt?
I don't watch the show. I
Oh,
don't.
okay,
I
okay.
listen. I don't like shows like that. I'm rooting for
All
that
right,
show. I
okay,
know it's doing really well.
all right.
Bunch of Emmys, but
Great show.
yeah,
Great show.
good.
Intense show.
That's what
It's
I
like
hear. That's
it's
why I don't like it.
basically it's like yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's intense. At times it's like it's too much for me to watch. Like it's like oh, I need a break from this. Like I don't know how people are like, "Oh, I binged it or I watched like 10
Oof.
episodes in one day." I'm like, "Hell no." No, it's like you're in the hospital. You were literally in there once you're like you watch like an episode and a half, you're just in the hospital. Like you're just in it. And you're like you feel like you're working for the hospital.
There's no like,
You,
oh, let's go outside, and it's the next day, and they're at having lunch together.
No,
And
they're no.
you're
It's
in.
no. It's literally it's like the show 24. It's literally like a whole shift at the hospital. That's every
Yeah.
episode. So it's hour 1 to 12 or whatever it is. Like it's like every episode is a shift at the hospital. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you don't
Mm.
get like, oh yeah, no, we're having sleepover at the front. We all live together, like on Grey's
Right.
Anatomy.
Right.
No. It's none of that.
No.
It's none of that. It's like,
None of that. None
yeah,
of that.
it's
No,
mad
I
intense.
had to watch. We had to watch Obsession like an hour before bed because I was like, if I do that and then go to bed, I'm not gonna fall asleep. Not because I'm like scared, because I'm gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
my body's just gonna be like, I need to settle down
Yeah.
a little bit. So that show definitely couldn't do it. I was hoping he was gonna come out and throw a first pitch. He did not.
Oh,
He was there. He
that's
said he was too
bummer.
busy being in the pit, and I was like, clever.
Oh,
But
okay, sure.
anyways,
Sure,
yeah,
Noah. Yeah.
yeah.
Lame. All right. Let's get into what we're sipping on. As you can tell, I've been sipping this whole episode.
Yeah,
San
what is that?
Pellegrino limoncello I've been
Oh,
drinking. And I've been putting this is San Pellegrino limoncello, but you throw some vodka in this.
okay.
Nice. Nice little refreshing drink in the summer. Let me throw
Okay.
you there. The whole Chow line, they've got it's blood orange, peach, limoncello, and then lime, and it's fire. All of them. Throw a little vodka in there,
Okay. All right.
some ice. Got a nice little drink there. It's beautiful.
Have you tried the super lights?
Yes, and I don't like them.
Oh, hot take.
I don't like them.
I haven't had them yet, but I've heard mostly good things that it's like basically Gatorade and alcohol. But you don't like them.
I don't like them. I
Okay.
don't think they taste great.
Okay.
Like,
I'll have to taste one
um,
myself.
yeah, I don't like them. I don't like those. I don't like Sun Cruisers. That's been a big thing. If you have a
Mm.
Sun Cruiser,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm not a fan of the Sun Cruiser.
Wow.
Not a fan
Okay.
of the Sun Cruiser. So
All right.
but
All right.
but people love them. I'm just disappointed. I don't
Just not for
love
you.
them.
Okay.
Not for me.
That's
Not
fair.
for me. Not for me.
That's fair.
Yep.
Well, the beer well, here's the thing. Yeah, you just mentioned I was at a Pirates game the other night, so plenty of Aussie lights, Iron City Light. I had a Cinderlands Lil Cinder Lime, which is their lime longer, which is great this time of year. But I want to go back to a week ago, finishing up my trip on the Cape, and I want to shout out this beer and this brewery, Exhibit A Brewing. They're in Farmingham,
Yeah.
Massachusetts. I don't know where that is. It's not where we were. But they have a Kolsch called the Goody Two Shoes, and I'll tell you what. Yeah,
It's goody.
yes, goody, sipping it on the beach with two shoes, no shoes actually, no shoes,
I'm like, no.
2 feet in the sand, no shoes in the sand. Yeah, fantastic. Exhibit A Brewing. I need to investigate a little bit more about what they're doing, but the Kolsch, apparently it's one of the ones that they're kind of known for. So it was wonderful. So if you see one, pick up a Goody Two Shoes. You know, you handed down and passed along some great Cape beers to me, and now I'm hoping to do that for some other folk that may ever get in that area or
I'm
Farmingham.
I'm very happy that you got the I'm very happy that you got the Cape traffic.
Cape
I'm very
traffic.
happy.
Yeah.
makes me very happy
I
that you
was
got
so
that.
glad to find it. I was like, yes, yes. Cannot wait to share this. Great beer. I wish I could have
Nice.
brought some home. I just drank all of them.
Hey, beautiful. That's
Yeah.
what you got to do. What did you drive or fly?
We flew.
Oh,
We
you flew
flew.
and then
Yeah.
drove. Right. Okay. Smart.
Yeah. Then the drive from Boston to Sandwich.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which hopefully you caught a good time because that's also not that fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly good. Not terrible. I've
Yeah.
heard, yeah, heard and seen much worse. So it wasn't,
Yeah.
wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers, Daniel.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Well, let's get into it. Ideal times, ideal start times for everything. This is big. I feel like this is gonna be big old man brunch energy coming in right now. This is big. You got two guys in their 40s talking about what time everything should start. Let's get it going. Dan, why did you bring this to the table today, man?
Yep. I honestly don't know. I've hit a lot of these things recently, and something is either too late or too long,
Mm-hmm.
right? I want to
Yep.
hit a bunch of different categories here because, yeah, through travel, um, I've been going to a bunch of concerts lately. Was at a sporting event the other night. Um, Certainly the topic of conversation among concerts that we started the show with. So it all just kind of piled up, and I was just like, you know what? There's a theme and a topic here about when these things should be, how long they should be, and who better to chat through it with other than you. So I like to kind of take this category by category
Okay, let's go.
and see. Okay. Also, I just mentioned I watched Obsession the other night, so let's start there. Movie.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
movie.
Yes.
What time? What's an ideal time for watching a movie?
Um, somewhere between 90 minutes and 2 hours.
Okay.
Somewhere between that. So
Yeah.
90 minutes, hey man, you can get it. You can do what you got to do in 90 minutes. We're good money. Shouts
Awesome.
to you. Like 90 minutes, we're good. 2 hours, we're here. If you're going over 2 hours, you better be freaking good. But also, if you go over 2 hours, I may not go see your movie. Shouts to the Odyssey. Everyone tells me, they're like, Didi, you love IMAX movies. You love all the crazy effects. You got to see it shot so well. Dude, it's 3 hours. You won't see me there. You just won't. I'm just gonna like everyone's talking about how great it is. I'm just gonna miss out. Like 3 hours. I'm not doing it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not doing 3 hours. I don't care how good it is. I'm not doing 3 hours at the movies. Not doing it. Sorry guys, not doing it.
I think that's also part of subconsciously why I thought of this topic too, because of talking to somebody who went and saw the Odyssey. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a full 3, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's a
that's a
full 3, dude.
long time to sit
Yeah.
and watch a movie.
No, not
And
doing
so I'm with you. My ideal, I'll put that right at a buck 45. So right in the middle of what you're right in the sweet spot of where you're saying there.
it. Yep.
An hour 30 to 2 is kind of the window, but an hour and 45 minute, that is an ideal time for a movie. A 3-hour movie needs an intermission. You're not
Bruh.
doing anything else for 3 hours straight. Okay. And a lot of the things we're going to talk about here can get up to 3 hours, but there's a break. There's no break there. And I just need that. I need that for a movie. So we're on
Yeah,
the same page.
Yeah, I need somebody to tell me. Like, I actually saw a TikTok, part of my 96 minutes a day on TikTok. I saw a thing that was like someone's like, "This is when to go to these at these moments. Go to the bathroom during the Odyssey." And I don't
Oh,
know.
I saw that too.
And I don't know the Odyssey, so I don't know I don't know the context of
Right.
it. But like, it's like when I talked about it yesterday when I was doing a commercial, like people started like laughing because they were just like, "Oh yeah, like this is the moment when you yeah." Did they say this? And I was like, I don't know, whatever. But they were like, "Yeah, this is the moment. As soon as you see so and so come on screen at this moment, go to the bathroom. You will miss nothing for the next like 15 minutes." I'm like,
So, yeah, and there were like 5 or 6 of them.
yeah, there's
Right?
a
And I
bunch
was
of
like,
them. It's
that
like,
means
yeah,
they should have left some stuff on the cutting room floor.
thank
Could
you.
have got this down to 2.5, maybe
Yeah,
at the
what
most.
are we doing?
Yeah. On the subject of that style of entertainment, this one's gonna be a little bit unique because we're in an
Okay.
era of streaming. So a TV show, what's your ideal length for a TV show? Right? Netflix, Hulu, or something on more traditional cable. What's a good time frame for you for a TV show? For me, I'll go first on
Okay.
this one.
Go ahead.
It's 45 minutes. I feel like the best shows are 45 minutes. 30 minutes, I feel like I'm desiring a little bit more for shows nowadays. I need
Okay.
a little bit more when it's 30. When it's an hour, I'm like, this is over half a movie. We probably could have got an extra couple episodes out of this. I don't want to watch a TV show for an hour. So that's why I come out at 45 minutes.
All right, and this is where it becomes old man talking.
Okay.
Here we go. So I lean the traditional cable 22-minute,
Okay.
42-minute model. And I stand by that. I stand by that. Like a half hour comedy, 22 minutes.
Yep.
Like I don't like in the streaming world where it's like they make it 30 minutes or episode will be 27 minutes because I'm watching the episode knowing that this could have been cut by 5 minutes.
Right.
And like, you know, it's like, because there'll be episodes of like a comedy or something you're watching, you're just like, why does this episode seem so long? And you're like, oh, it was 34 minutes this episode. But the last episode was 23 minutes. Like I love the Bear. The Bear does this. Every episode's a different minutes.
That's
but
true.
The best episodes of the Bear are when they hit the mark. Like it just makes me mad. Like nail the landing. It's like and when it comes to the hour shows, it's like, no, TV was meant to be 42 minutes with commercials. So when you watch a 42-minute show streaming, it's like this is the perfect time. But when you watch a show that's 52 minutes, you're like 10 minutes could have been cut.
Easily.
Yeah. Like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes could have been cut from this. And because what were we watching? This show on Apple TV Plus called Margot's Got Money Problems. It's a really, really good show. Like it's just out of nowhere, like, you know, a girl gets pregnant, her dad's a professional wrestler, he's like a alcoholic, comes back. It's great. It's well acted, it's amazing. Show's great. But anyways, but I was just like, when watching that show, there were like more than a few episodes that were just like, okay, we 10 minutes could have been cut. So yeah. I'm traditional. I'm traditional. 22, right. 42. Come on.
All right. I respect that. I respect that a lot. This one we've talked about plenty of times on this podcast. So there may not be a ton of surprise here. Album runtime.
Okay.
For an album from an artist. When you see that and you look up at that runtime, what do you want to see? What do you want to see in ideal album time?
I like my albums to be target run and done. You know what I mean? So I'm talking if I see 45 minutes, I'm happy. I'm very happy because I know we are getting a concise project. 45 minutes. I am happy. Once you get over that, your shit better be good. Like if you're giving me 60, it better be good. Like, you better take me on a journey. Yeah. Anything over 60, what are we doing? You don't need it. Like, I don't need over 60. I don't.
It's a musical.
I don't need over 60 because at that point, it's not an album anymore. It's really not. If you go over 60, it's just not an album anymore. Like, people like this Charlie XCX album that we'll talk about in a little bit. Like, it's, I think, 36 minutes. And it's a complete thought. Like, it is a complete thought. There is no weaving in and out of a bunch of different styles of music. It's just for no reason. It's like, nope, this was what I was thinking at the moment, and that's what we got. And I'm like, that's what I want.
Beautiful.
That's what I want.
I'm on the same page as you. 45.
Yeah.
That's the ideal window. Especially nowadays where you're getting 2, 3, 4 songs released before the album comes out.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to leave me with something of substance. 45 minutes feels like I get there, but when you're going up towards that hour range, you are giving us stuff that we do not need. Absolutely not need. There are skippable songs on 60-minute albums.
Yes.
It's that simple, and we don't need it.
100%. Because what is it? Let's see. Drake's album is 69 minutes, and I can easily take. I love this album. There's not one song on this album that I don't like, but I can take. But the problem is 69 minutes. Oh, I can take 3 songs off and get to where I need to be. That's the thing. It's like, you know, like and also things just annoy me about music these days. And that's a whole nother subject for another day. But that's one of them where it's like there used to be a time where people would sit in the room and they would listen to the music and they'd be like, okay, this song we're going to put on a soundtrack.
Right.
Like, If the album does well, we'll put this out on the double bonus deluxe edition or whatever in at Christmas time. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the shit that would happen. But now we just get it all
Yeah.
for no reason. I don't need it all right now. Like just wait. And then you can give us the extra the other songs. But people used to make albums and then they give us other shit.
Yes.
Come
That's a
on.
great point by you. Great
Like,
point by you.
yeah,
On that same subject,
hit it.
let's go back to where we started with concerts.
Mm.
Ideal time for a concert. Now, again, when you take an opener
Concert to
out,
what? Start or what time should concert start or what time?
give it to me. Give it all to me. What time it should start? What time it should start? What time it should end? That way, you're giving me
Okay.
how long it is, and what time you want to start. What time you want to get out of there.
Okay, I'll give you. All right, so
Because that's a
time I
little
want a
different.
concert. Time
Yeah.
I want a concert to start. Okay, depends on the day. I was thinking about this a lot in the car, right?
Okay.
Today I just like hit me. I was like, oh, we're talking about this today on the show. I got to figure this out. I was like, wait, time for it to start during the week, 8:30.
8:30.
Be on during the week. I'm specifically saying you're gonna be somewhere on a Wednesday night, Tuesday night,
Yeah.
Wednesday night,
Yeah.
like middle of the week,
Yeah.
Monday. I want you on stage at 8:30. I want you on stage at 8:30. Weekend, flexible. We're ready to party. We're ready to let loose. Have an
Yeah.
opener. Show up on stage at 9:30. I don't care. Go on stage, so whatever. But I want just the during the week is the thing that I'm having trouble with these days where I'm just like, there's no reason for you to be starting your show at this time during the week.
And you mean the artist you're there to see, the main act?
Yes,
not
the
the
main
beginning
act.
of the not the
No,
beginning where you
not the
typically
beginning.
have an
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the main act.
All right,
Get
you
your
threw
ass
me
on
off for a
stage at
second. I was
8:30.
like, start a show at 8:30. Holy shit. No, yes.
Get your ass on stage at 8:30.
The main act on at
Yeah.
8:30,
Yeah.
and you don't have more than an hour and a half of music. You don't, because then we're getting out of there at 10. That's you have from 8:30 to 10. That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time.
For a lot of artists, it just that's plenty of time. Like
Yeah, and if you're
that's-
honestly, if you're playing for an hour and a half, you better be this better be a big arena that we're playing in. Because if I'm playing, if I'm in a 500 person venue and you're playing an hour and a half worth of music, nobody wants to hear all that. Nobody wants to hear your whole discography that you released that week before anybody knew you were a band.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I am with you on all that.
Yeah.
Actually, I am with you. On weekends, yeah, let it go. I mean, a concert itself more than 3.5 hours. If you start the show at 7:30 and you're pushing past 11, I'm gonna start to get antsy. That's where you kind of got me like, whew, maybe we could have trimmed this down a little bit. It's not that it's just like being after 11, but being there before, you're in there at 7, starts at 7:30. I'm like, oof, geez. So that's where I am for those later
Yeah.
shows, weekend shows.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sporting event,
Okay.
general,
Okay.
in general. So,
Mhm.
because I don't want to, because we could go sport by sport, but this is already taken forever. So, sporting event in general, your ideal runtime, start time. What do you want to give me?
Oof. Oh man. Well, the reason I don't go to football games is because they're too long. 4 hours is too long.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
I honestly think sporting event 2 hours is perfect.
Wow.
I think 2 hours is money.
What sport
I
are you
don't-
watching?
It's impossible. No, it's like that's basically like a no hitter in baseball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're getting out of there in 2 hours, but I still think 2 hours is just like the perfect time. It's like get the hell out of there. Like what are we doing? Because isn't like the Savannah Bananas? Aren't their whole thing is like our
It's
events
timed.
it's timed. It's like at this moment. There's a reason for that.
Yes.
Like, there's just a reason for that.
Brilliant.
And I know what they do. They're putting on a show. It's entertainment, all that. But there's a reason that they're like, because they've got hundreds of thousands of people in stadiums. They can make the shit 3 hours if they wanted to. Like, and just have people
True.
falling asleep in the stands. There's like they're packed for years, these people are, right? Sold out these events, right?
Yeah.
But they still have this time limit. There's a reason for that. Because at a certain point, people get antsy. And like I feel like football's too long in that regard. Basketball can get too long, depending on who the refs are that night.
Yeah, or
Like,
if it's
but I just think
close.
there's something. It's really, if being realistic here, it's like it's less than 3 hours. It's less than 3 hours.
It's definitely less than 3 hours. Like
Yeah.
I think, the an NHL game probably averages around 2 hours and 40 to 45 minutes, which is
Mhm.
just that's like the sweet spot because that one I kind of know how long it's going to take. It probably has the most consistent average. Like you said, like basketball could be all over the place.
Yeah.
Baseball's a complete crapshoot.
Yeah.
Now they've gotten
Yeah.
baseball down. I'll
Yes.
say that they have done what they needed to do a long time ago and cut down the time of a baseball game. All football is way too long. College football is extremely too long. So I
Oh,
cap out at 3, but if you can get in that sweet spot, 2:45, that's where I
yeah.
want to be. That's
Yeah.
where I want to be. Last one before we close the book on this here. One's a little bit more unique. What's like your maximum comfortability time in an Uber? Like how long do you want to be in an Uber before you're like, gosh, this is taking forever? Because for me, it's like 20 minutes.
Oh no,
Honestly,
Daniel.
it's like 20 minutes where I'm like, I
Oh.
got to get out of this car. I
Uh,
don't want to be in this car any longer, whether I'm alone or with somebody else. I just have that thing that clock is running in my mind. And I'm just, when it's over 20 minutes, 20 minutes are over, I'm looking at the driver's phone and I'm just like watching the minutes go down. And I'm like,
oh
please go faster. Not like drive faster, but just like the time, go faster. Um, I know 20 minutes isn't getting you very far where you live, but 20 minutes,
no.
I can't. That's the max.
I am very comfortable in Uber. Give me like I had to take an Uber from the Boston airport to Cape Cod.
Ooh.
So I was in there during rush hour. So I was in there
Oh
for
no.
so long. But I just had a podcast on and I was chilling. I'm just so
Ah,
used to it because of traveling and just like being in car service or being in
sure.
being in Ubers and just being just like knowing like I'm here and I'm sitting back and that's just
Yeah.
what it is. So
Oh,
that yeah, so that doesn't that doesn't bother me that much. Yeah, it's like I don't want to say there's no limit, but like yeah, there's really no limit. It's
wow.
kind of
Okay, we're
like
very different on
I'm
that
all right. Yeah,
one.
we're very different
Then
on that.
yeah, it's anytime. It doesn't matter if I'm in there with people. I'm like, gosh, I hate being in this car. Get me out of this car. Jeez, there's old man for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, this segment did exactly what I thought it would do. It
Good.
did exactly what I
Good.
thought it would do. This was good. This was good. This was good. This was got a little old man, got a little of that. This was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
great.
Exactly. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Speed round. Road trips and flights. What's too
Okay.
long?
You want to do the road trips and
Yeah,
flights?
road trips and flights. What are we doing?
Okay. All
Go,
right.
real quick. Go. We're here. Go.
For me, a flight, the maximum time I want to be on a flight comfortably, 3
Okay.
hours. three
Okay. Okay.
hours.
Okay.
That's about, I could probably do, let's call it 3.5. I
Mm,
feel like I can get most places in 3.5. And then a road trip, I cap out at like 6.
okay.
6, I feel like I could do. Anything beyond 6, I hate my life.
Yep. Road trip for me, it's been crushed since I've moved here. So it's
Oh
three.
yeah.
It's 3 hours. I'm
Yeah.
out. Like
Because
I'm.
wow.
If it's
Because you
more
can
than
get
three
everywhere
hours,
in
I'm.
3 hours where
Yeah,
you are. Yeah.
exactly. That's the thing. If it's more than 3 hours, I'm fine. Like it's honestly, it's ruined it for me. It's
Yeah.
literally like being here and knowing that like you don't have to leave the general vicinity to go do the things I used to have to drive 8 hours to do. You just
Mhm.
yeah, road trips just don't do it. Like people take road trips because it's like a thrill for them. They're like, we're gonna drive to Phoenix. I'm like, have fun. I'm not doing that shit. Like, but like, yeah, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. But yeah, 3 hours for me with road trips,
Okay.
flights, dude.
Because you've done
It's
plenty of cross country,
it.
but
There's something about once you hit over 5 that I'm done. Because the thing for me is like going home, going to Pittsburgh is less than 5. Coming home is like a little bit more than 5.
yeah.
Um, it's the flight to Boston is just longer. It's
Ooh.
because it's a strong 6. Like it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Like it's 6 hours to Boston, and
It's
I don't know
truly
what it
coast to
is about
coast.
that extra hour that is just like kills me.
Mm-hmm.
like flying home because of flying to Boston, the flight to Pittsburgh feels so short now.
Oh
But the
yeah,
Boston flight is just like the flight. I'm just there, just like this flight should be over. This should be over. It should be done. It should be over, and it's just not.
that
Like it's
I can get
not.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long extra
So yeah.
hour. That's a
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what your max times are right in the
Yeah.
comments, right here below. Whether you're listening to audio or video, you can do it
Yep.
now, right here, right in the
Let's
comment.
do it.
Let us know. Let us know where we're wrong and old.
Yes. Wonder what LeBron's thoughts are on flight times and things. Let's see. What his are.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
you have to kind of look at like Eastern Conference versus Western Conference. How much time you're spending, you're flying a lot less. You're in the air a lot less for the Eastern Conference than the
Yes.
Western
Way less.
Conference.
Yeah. Way less.
So he's probably like, he's with us.
Yeah.
He's like, you get that, cut that down. 2 hours, two and a half. Yeah. North to south. That's as far as he wants to fly. He doesn't go east to west.
Oh, nice. Well, Dan, let's get into music. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Let's do it.
Music. Let's go. All right. What are you listening to, man?
Steve Lacy. Steve
Hey.
Lacy,
Okay.
man. Like, I love how unique his sound is, his songs are. Um, I've been anxious for more Steve Lacy ever since I think you brought him to the pod long
Oh yeah.
before that song blew up, and now the new single Doom is no exception to any of that. I love how unique it takes you on a journey. The lyrics can make you laugh if you're not expecting some of them, and it did, and I just love the sound of it. So Steve Lacy back with Doom.
Nice. Yeah, dude. The whole yeah, the whole band, the internet, they've all put out solo projects because they're getting ready to put out a group project next year, which I'm very excited about. So
Yes.
yeah, so that's gonna be super cool. I'm very excited about that. Carly Rae Jepsen has an album coming out in August, I believe, or maybe it's September. I don't know. She's put out two singles because it's a double disc album,
Oh,
which like what we said,
be
makes
careful.
me a little nervous. Makes me a little nervous, but the song After All is absolutely fire. And I think the other one's song is called All Night, which is really good too, but I'm gonna put After All on the playlist. But
Okay.
I like where she's going, but I always like where Carly's going, so I'm here.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Still doing it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Um, Glades. Hopefully that name rings a bell, but it's been a few years. And this band was quickly becoming one of my favorite bands, period. And they're finally back, an indie pop group from New Zealand. I have a bunch of their stuff has been on the playlist in the past, and after a couple of years off, I guess they're finally back, which hopefully means more new music to come. Their new single is called Float, and I'm just excited to see them to show up on the radar again.
Nice.
It's been a while.
Speaking of bands that have been on the playlist a lot, I think they took took a break, little hiatus. Meet Me at the Altar, back. They got two
Yeah.
singles out right now.
Yeah.
And Pain in My Chest, really freaking good song. Yeah. So shouts to Meet Me at the Altar. I'm very excited that they are back and kicking it again.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And speaking of artists that you heard here first,
Mm-hmm.
Flower of Love. She's got a new one. And don't forget, Flower of Love is one word, and it's OV of love. And the new song is called In My Victoria's Secret. And it's killer. It's catchy. It's one of her best, one of my favorites that she's released to date. And again, a very, very early career. And I hope she becomes a star. I really think she's on her way there. She's probably opening for somebody big right now and gets her in front of the audience she deserves because her monthly listeners have gone up quite a bit since she was
Yeah.
first introduced on the pod. So very, very happy for her. And the new song is great.
Nice. All right. My last one here is from the Charlie XCX music, fashion, film album that she just put out. 11 songs, 30 minutes. I was wrong about the 36. 11
Oh.
songs, 30 minutes.
Tight 30.
Oh, it's a great 30 because I'm sure there's a version of this album that could have been 60 minutes and very annoying. But the 30 minutes
Yeah.
with this whole rock music theme that she's got going is one complete thought. And I love every second of it. Like it's great. I'm going to put I'm Afraid on the playlist, but Camera's really good. I think Camera might be like if there's a hit off this album, which there might not be, but like
Sure.
Charlie doesn't really make music that's gonna be a hit. It's kind of like if the fans decide there's one, maybe it will be. Like
Right.
because she makes weird music, and this album's weird. So if you like Charlie XCX, you're gonna like this album. But yeah, I'm gonna put I'm Afraid on this. But yeah,
Love it. Love it. See, I knew the sounds of Brush would come through.
oh yeah,
I knew it
oh
would.
yeah. Always does, man. All right. Well, tell Siri, tell Alexa to play the sounds of Brunch exclusively on Spotify. Dan, let everybody know. I don't know. Something. I don't know. Tell them. Final thoughts. What you got?
Yeah, final thoughts. Maybe if the only way Chris can get back to doing this podcast with us, maybe he opens for me and you from now on. Maybe he's just our opener. Him and I can keep our distance. He can do a quick set, get off stage, and let us take over. I don't know.
Is that just how the podcast should start every week? Just Chris talking, and then he just leads into us, and it's like,
Chris
all right,
giving us this week in football and basketball, and then, all right, who's ready to hear the Brunch Breakdown?
dude, that's perfect, and that's the Brunch Breakdown. We're out.